Hi you guys, it's Shayla Cake 88 and I just wanted to come in and show you guys how I make like fried chicken nuggets. Of course it's just like fried chicken or whatever, but they're just like nugget size. And what I have here are just cut up chicken breasts that I have cut and put into like size pieces. And now what I'm going to do after I've chopped it up, and I've actually used, I used like 2 pieces of chicken breast and I have 1 piece left, but this is just what it looks like. So if you use about 2, maybe 3 pieces of chicken breast and then just cut them into cube sized like pieces, that should be enough. Right now this is our lunch, so I just have 2 small kids, Javen and Jamari, and myself, so this should be more than enough. And then once you cut them into cube sized pieces, you are going to go ahead and season it up. So I will be back once I do that. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I am back and I'm somewhat of a mess. But as you can see, I have seasoned it up really well. And they're kind of sticking together. It's okay. And I just used my hands. I put like the seasoning on it and then I just did it with my hands. And what I used is I used salt. This is just Morton salt. I used pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and believe it or not, hot sauce. So seasonings that I used to go onto my chicken, and how I pretty much know that it's done or that I have enough seasoning is just the smell. You should be able to smell it, you know, and that's what I pretty much know. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some flour, all-purpose flour. I use all-purpose flour. I don't even use self-rising flour. Even when I use like or make biscuits or yeast rolls, I use all-purpose flour. So this is the all-purpose flour that I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to get like a Ziploc bag like this, and I'm going to put the flour in it, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll be right back. So I have about this much of flour. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have about this much of flour that I put into my bag. I don't like to be wasteful, y'all, so this actually looks like too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring or dipping my chicken into the flour. And when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna just shake up the bag and make sure that everything is coated. And also, while I was pouring the flour in and seasoning my chicken, I went ahead and turned on my deep fryer. I have the Presto Pro Fry deep fryer, just to go ahead and start getting it hot. And I have it on 350. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's on 350. So as that's getting hot, I'm just gonna go ahead and start dipping my chicken pieces into the flour, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. So you guys, this is my last batch. And it's pretty messy, but I'm just shaking it up, getting the pieces floured up. These are already pieces that I took out, and I am going to take all the excess chicken off of it. So, but I just wanted to go ahead and dab them in here. Make sure they're coated all the way. And we're gonna take them out. Just getting some from out of here. Taking them out. And as you can see, even with all that flour that's in here, they all didn't get fully coated. So make sure that's coated. Good. And we're going to put that in there. And you probably can't even tell on camera that these look like chicken bites anymore. But this is the chicken bites, you guys. As you can see, they are floured. And as you slowly put them into the fryer, you are going to just dust off the excess flour. So I'm going to go ahead, wash my hands, and prepare to start dipping these into the flour. So I will be right back. You guys, so I already went and started dipping my pieces into my deep fryer, and I went ahead and cleaned up my mess. I don't really like to work in a messy space. So now we're just ready to do our batches of chicken. I know a lot of people just want to toss them all in here, but if you have a lot, you want to do them in batches. And so this pretty much clears the whole bottom of the pan that we're going to use. So that's all we're going to use. I already hear it steaming, so now it's ready to be dipped. And we're probably going to put this on for maybe about 5 minutes, and then we'll check it. Dip that down. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, you guys, so we had put this in at 5 o'clock exactly, and it's now 5:05. And I went ahead and checked the internal temperature of them, and sure enough, they are done. But they're actually perfect. These only take a small time to cook, and this is what they look like. So we're just gonna put on my plate. I grabbed a plate also while I was waiting, and that's just what they look like so far. We pretty much devoured it. You guys didn't miss anything. I just continued to do my batches. And then I decided to put some sauce on it. I just used a container. I don't think I have the container anymore, but I just used like a regular container. Trying to see if I have anything in my cabinet. Something like this. And as you do each batch, you're just going to take whatever you want to use. I use the Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and brown sugar. You're going to pour some in there, dip your batch, and then you're just going to pretty much stir it and rotate it around and just coat it really nicely. And that's what's gonna make it look like this. And my phone died, so I wasn't really able to continue. And they were delicious. Like, this whole thing was full. This was me and the kids' lunch, so again, it's devoured. But if you guys have any questions or anything about the way I made it, please feel free to ask, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.